I guess I could start by saying that, roll please, I am pregnant. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Jenny, and for today you guys, I have some amazing news I want to share with you all. Now I have been hiding this from you guys for about 15 weeks now, so I apologize. For those who did see my previous video, saw how I talked about having trouble trying to get pregnant and unfortunately having a miscarriage, and this is why it was so hard for me to share these news with you. And before I even start talking about this, I really also just want to say thank you so much for your beautiful messages, for your prayers, for your kind words, for the people who reached out to me personally on my Instagram. Thank you so much. And just knowing that, you know, I wasn't alone in this journey, and a lot of people sending me messages just saying how they had gone through the same situation as me, or people that are currently still struggling to get pregnant. My prayers are with you, and just thank you for reaching out. It means a lot to me, and I'm glad I was able to share my story, because I felt like sharing my story, I'm sharing our story as well, you know? So thank you guys so much for that and for those beautiful messages. I'm sorry I'm running out of breath a lot lately. You guys will know why soon. I don't even know where to begin. Drum roll please. I am pregnant, you guys, and I am currently 15 weeks. Oh my god, you guys don't know the happiness and the excitement that I'm going through right now. It was so hard to keep this secret from you guys, especially, like I said, I made a previous video about my story, and I really wanted to get that video out before I even talked about me being pregnant, because I really wanted to share with you guys my journey, you know, and I wanted to share with you the struggle of just trying to get pregnant and the scares that I went through. And I apologize, I run out of breath so much, like I can't even finish sentences, and I'm like I just want to share my story and want to let you guys know this has not been an easy journey for me, and I am still currently struggling with this. The news feels kind of unreal. Just so thankful to God that He has given me this gift again, and you know, I am going to cherish every single day, every moment that I get to have with this baby. What was I saying? Pregnancy brain. Weird the way we found out. Like, honestly, we had stopped trying after the miscarriage in February. I stopped caring about my ovulation dates and this and that. So honestly, I wasn't even paying attention anymore to that. It was just so heartbreaking for me to go through the miscarriage in February that I was like, you know what, I'm not trying anymore, I'm not gonna think about it anymore. And boom, in March I got a positive pregnancy test, and I was a little bit scared because the doctor had told me, you know, wait one cycle before you even start trying. But you know, I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna try, to be honest. So I wasn't really worried. And because it took me so long, it took me about 8 months to get pregnant the first time, I was like, it's gonna take me about the same time to get pregnant again. So I was like, you know what, we'll be fine. I told my husband, I'm like, we'll be fine, babe, I don't think I'm gonna get pregnant. Such a surprise that I ended up getting pregnant right away in March, which was just a shock to us. My period was late 2 days. So I ended up texting my cousin, because she works at Kaiser, and I was like, hey, can you bring me a few pregnancy tests? I'm like, I doubt I'm pregnant. I'm like, maybe I'm just late because of the miscarriage I just had, so it probably just threw my whole menstrual cycle off. And she's like, yeah, sure, you know, I'll drop it off, we'll have a pizza night and a movie night. And I was like, all right, cool. My cousin and his wife, they ended up coming over, and you know, the boys, they went out, they went to go buy some pizza and some beers. And I told her, I was like, you know, I'm like honestly, in my heart, I feel like I'm not pregnant. I'm like, I just really want to take it just to like ease my mind, and because we were going to be drinking, and I was like, honestly, I just want to be able to drink a gusto, you know. I was like, I want to be able to drink and not feel any guilt or anything like that. And she's like, yeah, no problem. So she ended up giving me the test. I went into the bathroom, took the test. I get out of the bathroom, and we're literally just chilling on my bed, and you know, she puts on her little phone the 3-minute timer, and then she starts telling me how she's pregnant, and how, you know, because I know they were trying to for a while. And yeah, we were just like, oh, that's so cool, you're pregnant, that's amazing. And we were just so happy, like we hugged each other. And then the time went up, And I was like, man, we were talking, and I was like literally walking away and walking into the restroom. I'm like, I don't even know why I took this damn test. I'm like, it's gonna say no. And then right when I go like this, I'm like, I literally freaked out, you guys. Like, I literally yelled, and I called her. I was like, dude, I was like, no fucking way, no fucking way. I was like, I'm pregnant. And I just started, like, we just cried. We literally cried together and hugged each other so tight, because it was just such a beautiful moment. Her being pregnant and me finding out I'm pregnant, and we both had been trying for a while. It was just so cool. But I was still in little disbelief, so I ended up taking like 2 more tests and they all came out positive. That's the way I found out. It was pretty shocking. So then after that, the boys got home, and my cousin's like, hey, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna tell them? And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, you know what? They're gonna bring pizza. So she's like, when he asks you for pizza, wrap the pregnancy test in a napkin. And I was like, okay. And so my husband ends up asking me, hey babe, can you serve me a slice? And I'm like, yeah. So I ended up serving my husband a slice, and I had the pregnancy test in another hand wrapped around in a napkin. And I give him the pizza, and then I'm like, I give him the test too. Well, the napkins. And then he's like, why are the napkins hard? And then he opens it, he's like in disbelief. He's like, what? But yes, I'm gonna share that video with you guys in shock, like what just happened. But yeah, that's how we found out that I was pregnant. We found out in March. So we are in we're in June already. And like I said, you guys, I didn't want to share the news with you guys just because I was very scared to miscarry again. But I'm tired of living in fear, and I'm tired of just being worried. Like, even though I am this far along in my pregnancy, I know that there's still risk, but I just want to really just have a good pregnancy. I just want to enjoy this pregnancy, and every single day and moment that I get, I want to hold on to it. I want to just cherish it, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when I first found out I was pregnant, yeah, it was all this excitement, and then reality hit me, and then the fear hit me. I started to freak out because I started to have just flashbacks from my miscarriage, and it was just scaring me. I was like, I don't want to lose this baby again. Even till now, I'm not gonna lie, every trip to the restroom is still like, please don't be bleeding, please don't be bleeding. And it's just those little scary things that I'm always like praying about, like, God, I don't want to be bleeding, please. And thankfully, you guys, everything has been good so far. Trying my best to stay positive and not let that little sneaky fear creep on me, because it takes over me sometimes. But I'm like, it's not good for the baby, so let's stay positive. And I got tired of living in fear, and I'm like, I want to share this news with you guys, and whatever happens, I want you guys to be part of my journey, and I want you guys there, because all the support I got on my last video, like, you guys don't know how much it uplifted me. I've had already 2 doctor appointments. I had my first prenatal at 8 weeks, and thank God we heard a healthy heartbeat. My baby was measuring perfect. My due date is November 25th, so I'm so excited, you guys. That is my mom's birthday, so I was like, God, thank you. And I had another appointment about a week ago, and on that one I just basically just had a little like checkup, and they checked the baby's heartbeat. Now, in between that 8-week to 15-week mark that I am today, I believe it was about like 10 weeks pregnant, I noticed I started to get a lot of cramping, and I was so worried. Thank God I was not bleeding or anything like that, but I started to get scared, because I was like, oh my God, I don't want it to be nothing bad. So I ended up making an appointment and got seen, and thankfully the baby's doing good. They checked the baby's heartbeat, they did an ultrasound, make sure that I didn't have any signs of having a miscarriage or anything like that. It's like, nope, everything looks good. No signs of miscarriage, no clots, no nothing. Baby's doing good, baby's measuring good, baby's heartbeat is good. I guess the cramps are just basically due to my previous C-sections. He did mention that because of my previous 2 C-sections, my stomach is starting to grow, so I guess all the incisions from the inside, they're starting to stretch, and so that's causing me to cramp sometimes around my stomach area. That was the only scare I've had so far, and I pray to God I don't get any more. I've had a little bit of nausea, but no vomiting, no nothing. I've just been super tired, and I've been super sleepy. It has literally taken that like life out of me. And I have no energy. And then I stopped drinking coffee, so then I think I'm just like dead most of the day. I'm just so excited to be able to go through this journey with you all, and I can't wait. I can't wait to hold this beautiful baby in my arms. I am praying and praying and praying that everything's gonna turn out great. I'm keeping my faith strong and my hopes up, and I know everything's gonna be okay. I honestly, at this point, I leave all my fear and all my trust in God, and only He knows what the future holds. So I feel, and I hope you guys understand why it took me a while to share it. I hope you guys stick with me through this journey, and we'll see what happens. Please keep praying for me, and let's stay hopeful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hey girls, so I brought you guys a little gift from the store. So you guys can go ahead and open it.
I want to open it. You open this one. That's the what?
What is it? We're having a baby!
Oh my God! Yay! Let me see.
That's a little baby in mommy's belly, look.
We have powers.
Oh my God! Yay! We're gonna have a baby. Tell Benny. Let's go tell Benny.
Oh God. Benny, we got something to tell you.
We have a baby. Look.
Benny, you're gonna be a big brother! The girls wanted to share the news with y'all. You ready, Jelly?
Yeah. 3,
2,
1. We're gonna have a baby.
we're gonna have a baby!
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just went to the doctor's yesterday, and I'm 2 months, and we heard a heartbeat. So yeah, I'm already 2 months.
You didn't do it.
I know. I'm gonna start crying now.
Hello?
Where's my phone?
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, we have some news. News.
Wait, news?
Guys ready?
Wait, what?
We have some news to tell you.
And 3, 2, 1. I know.
Like she is excited too. I feel cuando tenemos una me dije,
And Mom.
yo pensé que me ibas a enseñar que you break.
Aww.